Are you serious? Do I need to look it up? I don't know.
Your Honor,
I'm not working on hunches here, man.
And I understand, Your Honor. The officer initially said he responded to a crash call for service which occurred on...
Wait a minute, Tar. We in a DUI hearing or a geography class? Even the judge looks baffled. If the crash didn't happen where they claimed, that's a big problem. No solid location means no solid case. This whole thing could collapse over bad directions.
US 50, but then later said the accident occurred on 59. So let me see if we
definitively point it is.
I'll check the OR.
Mr. Lozano, come on up.
We were in an accident on 59. Gonna take advantage. He doesn't get prior.
Any prior DWIs?
I don't believe he's got any priors of any kind. No.
Good morning, Mr. Lozano. Sir, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you, sir.
Yes, Judge. On February 7, 2025, at approximately 10:08 p.m., the officer was dispatched to a major crash on the 200 block of South US 50 freeway in Harris County, Texas. The officer met with other officers at the nearby gas station where they had moved the scene. The real witness stated she was rear-ended by the defendant and was able to put the defendant behind the wheel of the vehicle. The officer observed front-end damage to the defendant's vehicle, and the officer made contact with the defendant, the driver, and occupant of the vehicle. The officer observed slurred speech, staggering, and disorientation and confusion. The standard field sobriety tests were conducted, HGN 4 out of 6, walk and turn 4 out of 8, one leg stand 3 out of 4. The defendant stated he did not drink any alcohol that day, and the defendant was read the DIC and refused to provide a breath specimen. A blood search warrant was signed and executed.
Boom. The judge just dropped a bomb with us. Minus 50 isn't even in Harris County. This court might not have jurisdiction at all. That's huge. We're talking about the entire case potentially getting tossed over a technicality. One wrong highway, and the prosecution could lose everything.
The judge sounds like there's no probable cause because US 50 is not in Harris County, Texas. That's what the road they said it happened on.
Where is it?
It said US 50. That's not in Harris County.
And the DIMS does say 200 block of South US.
Are you serious? Do I need to look it up? I don't know.
Your Honor, the DIMS further says, during the scene of the accident, which occurred on 200 block of South US 59 freeway, Harris County, Texas. But counsel is correct that before they said he responded to a major crash call for service on the 200 block of South US 50 freeway. So they put 50, but then later in the DIMS, they just put 59.
Right.
So they're just two addresses. So
Two different highways in one report. That's not just sloppy, it's courtroom poison. When details like that don't match up, it opens the door wide for reasonable doubt. Jurors notice, judges notice, and the defense, they love this kind of mistake. Bad paperwork can unravel a case faster than any argument.
don't know why that's there. But they did say the accident occurred on US 59.
Well, that would be a different story.
Do you have any other evidence that is pointing to that it's at 59 or is it 50?
So, Your Honor, the only thing we have is that statement from the officer, which states that the accident occurred on 200 block of US 59 in Houston, Texas, 77004.
Is that what really happened, or was it on 50?
So that's what I can explain is the officer put.
I'm not working on hunches here, man.
And I understand, Your Honor. The officer initially said he responded to a crash call for service, which occurred on US 50, but then later said the accident occurred on 59. So let me see if we
definitively point it is.
I'll check the OR and see if they clarify in the complete OR.
Yeah, he's really good on it.
And in the OR as well, the officer says, which occurred on 200 block of US 50, Houston, Texas, 77004.
So is 50, it's not in Harris County?
He switches between 50 and 59 in the offense report sheet.
I know, probable cause.
Yes, Judge, and we understand.
All right, Joe.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, Mr. Lozano, be careful out there. You know what I mean? Really. Just listen to, he's great. He'll help you out whenever you need, you know? All right, man. Good luck.
Excuse Judge? Okay. All right, I'll meet you in the hallway. Okay.
You are Alberto Lopez.
Yeah.
Mr. Lopez, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. You're facing up to 6 months in jail and or a $2,000 fine. You're charged with driving while intoxicated, second offense. You are facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. Is it being reduced to a first? It looks like it's being reduced to a first. What you must understand that this is still two. So if you ever pick up another DWI, you will be facing a felony charge of a third-degree felony, a minimum of 2 years in prison, a maximum of 10 years in prison.
The judge isn't sugarcoating anything. This is the final warning. One more DWI, and it's not going to be a slap on the wrist. No fine, no probation, straight to prison. Minimum 2 years, mandatory. The courtroom just went cold because that's the kind of ultimatum that makes reality hit hard.
If I were you, I would never get into a car and drive if you have even had a sip of alcohol because you were playing, you're taking a humongous risk. Do you understand?
Yes.
You are giving up the right to a trial, right to compel witnesses to testify on your behalf, confront and cross-examine your accusers. If you are not a citizen, there are possible immigration consequences. You can be deported, excluded from the country, denied naturalization under federal law. You give up the right to appeal. So once you plead guilty, there is no changing this. It will go on your record. It'll be there forever. How do you plead to the offense? Guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
I'm going to find you guilty and we'll send it you to the agreement. I'm going to suspend your ability to drive for 1 year. Do not drive until you get a license. Good luck to you, sir.
Hey, Judge, and Your Honor, I was appointed to this case, and I don't believe my client's financial status has changed since he's been in custody. But we asked the court to waive the DPS scheme. Thank you, Judge.
Come on up. Good morning, Mr. Navarro. Do you speak English, sir? If you're going to play games, it's just not going to go well, man. You know, really.
Please.
Your lawyer's asking me to give you a PR bond, but if I know now that you're going to give me issues, I'm just not going to do it, you know? My soul, the only thing I want to do is protect the public. Do you understand? So your lawyer's asking me to, give you a PR bond, but what I need to know is if we let you out, is there going to be a problem with mom?
Judge, I'm also going to do jail release instructions. So if we could do a jail release order so that he can go to the Harris Center.
This just shifted from punishment to intervention. The judge isn't out to crush Navarro. She's trying to pull him back from the edge. You can feel it. She's talking medication, support, structure, everything he needs to stabilize. And honestly, this is the kind of moment that shows the justice system can work with compassion, especially when mental health is at the core of the issue.
Mom is right here. Miss Francisco? The main concern, Judge, he needs to get on his medication. So I spoke with Mom. If we can do a PR bond, I can do a jail release order for him to go to the Harris Center.
Blas is still here. Do you speak English, ma'am?
Yes.
Oh, wonderful. Okay. Are you okay if he goes back to your house?
I want them to just wanted to get him like a getaway. That's what I want,
So what?
I wish I could just find a place where they could put him at least a month to make sure he is on the medications and stuff like that.
Well, I can make it a condition of his bond that he's supposed to take his medication. And if he doesn't, then,
That's what makes him start acting out because I can't force it anything.
well, I am now making it a condition of your bond that, Mr. Navarro, if you want to be out on a PR bond, you have to take your medication. If you don't, then no more PR bond. Do you understand? I'm not asking for much.
He's not he doesn't even know how to talk to people. His mind's like sometimes not there, you know what I mean? He understands certain things, but I just have a problem with him you know, he takes it out on me, not no one else, you know what I'm saying? But I don't want to get him spraying on him because he's gonna be on the street homeless, you know, and I can't let my son live in the street.
I got it. I understand. And I'm okay with it. Mr. Navarro, do you want me to let you out?
They had me out to my home house, you know, whatever.
You have to understand though, I want you to take the medication. Do you understand? If you do not, mom is going to call us, let us know, and then you're going to be right back here with us.
You can hear it, the weight in the judge's voice isn't anger, it's hope. Make me proud. That line hit hard. This isn't just about rules or sentencing. It's a plea for redemption. She's offering him a path forward, one rooted in humanity. All he has to do, take his meds, be kind to his mom. Sometimes the biggest victories in court aren't legal, they're personal.
So I want you to understand the only thing I'm asking you to do is take your medicine and be nice to mom. It's not hard. When you take the medication, good things happen. Can you do that for me?
Yeah.
You promise? I'm serious.
Okay.
So mom, I'm going to give you, we're going to give her your phone number. So if you have any problems, call her, let her know. She'll talk to me and we'll take care of business for you.
Tell him that if the cops show up, he's not gonna get out, he's gonna stay here.
Come on, everybody.
You say that, Junior, because we're here in front of the judge.
Okay.
But you have to take life serious, Junior.
Mm-hmm.
That hurts me to you like this.
We don't want to keep you.
Okay, that sounds good to me, but still, I can't.
Next time you're getting out,
Okay, yeah, I know.
you better.
Okay, Mr. Navarro, make me proud, huh? Just keep taking the medication. Good things happen, all right? Okay,
Thank you,
yeah,
Judge.
I'll grant it for you.
Thank you.
Okay, ma'am, any problems, just let us know. We're here to help you out, okay? Really.
So then they can't keep him in the hospital like for a
What we'll do
month.
is we can do jail release where we'll take him to the, no.
I will go to my holistics department and we will find resources for that. But I did explain to her that the Harris Center would just take him from jail, do the evaluation. They can't keep him there.
Problem is that at the Harris Center, we can't hold him. We can't
Right.
force him to stay. If he wants to leave, he can leave. We just can't.
I know.
That's why we will be in contact.
But they have resources at the defender's office to help you out. So whatever you guys need. And then just stay in touch with us if you,
I'm trying to get power of attorney, but I don't.
We will
find
help
one.
you. We can help you do that.
we'll help you.